going on? In today's video, we're going to be covering the Amrine expedition. If you enjoy the video, find it useful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to see more content like this. Let's get started. Alright, so this expedition is located in Windsward. There's going to be a wolf. Barkamedes is going to give you a quest just outside the door of the expedition. It is repeatable, so you can do it over and over again. There is a note on the rock to your right here. Go ahead and pick that up. There is two ways to start this expedition. You can go to the entrance of the expedition and do the group finder that way, or find the expedition on the map in Windsward, click find group, and then usually there will be groups in here and you can just join one. If there's nothing in there, you can also create your own. So go ahead and hit create, select your role, and confirm. It'll put up a lobby and then you wait for people to send in their requests. You either accept or reject them. So now that we've loaded into the expedition, you will need your Azov staff, and you pick that up through the main quest line. You should already have it. Coming up here is the first note. When you come out of the tunnel, there's going to be a ghost and a ghoul right off the bat. Okay, so there's two ways of doing this. You can either go right and it'll kind of hook you around and come out, or you can simply just jump off the edge here. Once you head out this way, there is going to be two ghoul type looking things to your left. Go ahead and kill those. They're going to be coming up on your first chest, just behind this tent over here. The hive will keep on spawning enemies as long as it's still alive, so make sure you go ahead and kill that as soon as possible. There is two mobs at this first door. There's ghost, ghouls, and an abomination to the left. Once you take out the first mob, the second one will spawn in. Once you get to the first door, you will need your Azov staff to unlock it, just like how he's doing here. So if you come on down this way, there is a silver node that you can mine. As well, we forgot to kill the abomination that's hanging out over here. Now, once you come through this door, there's going to be an elite ghost to your left and a small mob at the bottom here. Probably going to need your full team to take out the elite ghost. So what you're going to want to do next is come over this way. Now, there's going to be a chest hidden in the water to the left. There's going to be two plants right behind the center pillar. There's going to be two silver nodes that can be mined, one behind the stairs and one to the left of the center pillar. Looks like they already pulled the brute from down the way. Let's go ahead and kill that. It's just down the little walkway here. It dropped a bone, so this is part of the main quest that you picked up outside from the wolf. Make sure you pick those up from every brute that you kill. It's going to drop at least one, and there should be 5 brutes in the expedition. Each of them will drop one of these bones. So this is where that brute came from originally. This is where it's supposed to be before it was pulled down that little walkway. So here there will be a small mob as well. Go ahead and take that out, and then we'll head into the next area. When you come through here, there's going to be a small mob to your left, a hive to your right, plus a small mob to your right. Soul Spire here to mine. Make sure you head over and take out that hive before it can spawn more enemies. Here is where you're going to use your Azov staff for the second time on this rock or rune looking type thing. So as we come into the next room, there's going to be a elite to the left. There's going to be a hive to the right. I would suggest doing your very best to take out the hive so it doesn't keep on spawning enemies. Once you enter this room, there's going to be a ghoul to your right and a ghost to your left. Make your way on down this way. You're going to need at least one player to go into the center here and use the Azov staff for the 3rd time. This will unlock the next area. After you've completed that, there's going to be a ghost to your left and a hive just down the way. Remember to take out the hive as soon as possible. Once you turn the corner here, there's going to be an abomination, an elite ghost, and another hive just down the way. Remember not to stand in this ring of fire because it does hurt quite a bit. Try and avoid it. Just at the end here, there is another chest behind this pillar. Just remember to mark it for your teammates so that they don't miss out on it. As we come through this next door, you're going to recognize this area because we did come in this area earlier in the expedition. We're coming up on platform number 2. There is 3 platforms in this room, and each platform requires 1 player to stand on it to activate it. And when all 3 of the platforms are activated at the same time, a bridge will spawn in the middle in front of me. So when this is done, a brute is going to spawn on platform number 3. Be aware of that. And an elite ghost on platform number 1. This brute is going to drop your 2nd bone for your quest. The bridge that you and your team have formed from activating the 3 platforms, that's where we're headed next. Let's head across there, and you're going to get your 3rd brute with your 3rd bone. Go ahead and pick up your 3rd bone. Here you have a small chest called the Foreman's Toolbox that you can loot. This next room, there's going to be a small mob on your left, a elite ghost on your far left, and an abomination on your right. At the end here, there's going to be a brute walking around, as well as a campfire looking type thing in the middle here. You need to interact with this to continue on. Once you interact with the campfire looking thing, the shrine, it's gonna spawn an elite ghost. The purple circle, the purple chain circle that it spawns, that'll trap you inside and daze you. So watch out for that. Try not to get caught up in that. Other skill that this elite ghost has is it'll spawn multiple ghosts lined up beside each other. Be careful of this, as it does do damage. Not a lot, but it does do some damage. Don't forget to pick up the 4th bone. Now that you have killed the elite ghost, the brute, and the small mob, the chest over here is going to be unlocked, as well as there is a note on this box. Go ahead and pick that up. And then head on down this way, as there is going to be a ghoul type thing laying down on the ground, and beside that there's going to be another chest you can loot. Head over this way and you're going to be coming up to a mob and the 5th and final brute that'll drop your 5th and final bone. Now as you head on down here, there's going to be 2 elite ghosts and a ghoul. After you take these out and you make a left turn, you will enter the boss room. So you're gonna have to take care of a few ghouls in here before you can activate the box. So as we come up to the boss here, Simon Gray, they actually took the helmet off of him, and to be honest, he looks a little more intimidating. Here's a picture of what it looked like before when he had a helmet. For mechanic wise, the first one I want to bring up is he does this like vomit type thing. Watch out for that. It does do damage over time. For the second one, he spawns mobs of 3. Once you take him out, a little bit of time after that, he'll spawn another one, and he'll keep on doing this until he dies. For the third one, it is the big heavy attacks. As you notice, the other brutes that you killed previously in the dungeon have the same attack. Watch out for that, as it does do some damage. If this is your first time doing the expedition, come over here and claim this little orb looking thing. You only need to claim it once. You don't need to claim it again. And after that, that is it. We're going to head over and grab the last chest, which is over here by the fast travel point out. So once you've traveled out of the expedition, you're going to come to the entrance location to where the wolf is again. Head over here, turn in your quest, and that is it. You have completed the expedition. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will catch you in the next one.